Right. It gets a little tricky when you get into geometry type applications and when you get to things like area. So you're making want to carpet a room that measures 10 feet by 12 feet and the area is 120 square feet, but the carpet's usually sold in a square yard. So I'm starting with 120 feet squared. Okay. Now, next, I want to convert this to square yards. So now I'm going to put feet squared on the bottom because remember, I want this bottom to be equivalent to the measure on top. And so let's think here. We got to be careful. 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So I'm going to go up here to the top and put yard squared. And I know 1 yard is 3 feet, but we've got to be careful. That's for the first dimension. What about when it's second dimension, when it's squared? When it's squared, when you're dealing with a square dimension, you've got to square these values, okay? Because we're dealing with a square dimension. So that's the linear, the first dimension. When it's a squared, you got to square it. If you're going with volume in the third dimension, which you might have to do occasionally, then you're going to go the cubit. So 120, 1 squared is 1, it'd be 120, and then 3 squared is 9. To be 120. Now I've got yards squared on top, so I'm good. Feet squared cancel. 9 yards squared, which would be 120 divided by 9. 13.3 repeating yards squared. Or square, you could say square yards, yard squared. So that's approximately how much. And I put the squiggly equals when I'm doing approximately because that shows that I'm rounding there. Because technically with the 3 repeating there, you are covering it. But